Thank you for the opportunity to show you Orcus's Fortify Together game concept. Fortify is an online scenario-based game focused on suicide awareness and prevention and created for National Guard service members. From this view, a player can begin a mission, read and send messages, and join other players on teams. At any time, a player can reach out to live support services through the Get Help tab. The tab reveals resources such as anonymous self-assessment tools and 24/7 crisis support. In addition to the desktop game, players can instantly connect to 24/7 support via mobile technology. Other gameplay, such as clues and team interactions, will be delivered via smartphone and text message. Back now at the user interface, the player clicks to begin the mission. This mission is titled Black Lines. Woven into an engaging story of an evil scientist and his plot to control the emotions of soldiers, the player is challenged to find out who's next on the scientist's list of squad members. One member, Walker, has fallen victim to suicide, but returns from the grave to provide clues that help the player find and assess squad members for warning signs. Once the player unlocks the list of squad members, a range of character profiles are revealed to show that they are awaiting assessment. The player chooses to begin the assessment of Tony, a service member awaiting deployment. Using the character clues provided about Tony and information found in the What to Know content box, the player assesses Tony's life circumstances, behaviors, thoughts, and emotions for warning signs of suicide. It is here that we wed instructional content and game design. Motivated by challenging missions, the player utilizes instructional content about suicide to make a decision. In this case, the player has determined that Tony, a self-aware and resilient soldier, shows no warning signs of suicide. For making this decision, the player is awarded points. Points and badges are accumulated during gameplay and encourage curiosity, engage competition, and motivate desired behaviors. We can see that Tony's state of being is good for now. In this game, as in life, positive well-being is not a constant. Tony might need follow-up assessments in future missions. Now the player turns to another squad member, Trent. This character profile is designed to represent a buddy in a state of crisis. The actual game will include numerous characters with a wide and changing spectrum of life circumstances. Trent is facing the humiliation of a second failed drug test, a broken relationship, and a profound loss of hope. From this screen, the player chooses to watch Trent's video diary.
God, I'm a failure. I'm not going to miss this life. Day after day of headaches and pulled blinds. It's not a life. It's a prison. And my son, Jackson. Daddy's sorry, little man. I just put my MVP trophy in the mail to you. Hope your mama gives it to you. It's been an empty life since she left. This 45 feels heavier tonight than I remember. Tonight I'm going to use it to end my worthless life. I'm done.
It is clear that Trent is in a very dark place. The player chooses yes to warning signs of suicide. This triggers yet another decision point, and once again the player is motivated to use instructional content to verify the severity of Trent's condition. Trent is in crisis. He has a plan, he has the means, and he has the intent to commit suicide. The player submits their assessment. A personal decision must now be made. Do nothing, speak up, reach out, or call for help. Players who do nothing fail forward into the game and face the consequences of their decision. Each decision triggers a unique set of events. Each response, embedded with instructional content, can be transferred from the game to the real world. The player chooses to call for help and receives points for taking action to prevent a suicide. We can see that help is on the way. All the squad members must be assessed in order to proceed to the next level. The player will discover in future missions that everyone matters in this game, and that hope and help must prevail in order to win.